Alright, this is Lotus Comics here, and look at this, I actually have a table for once. I'm happy about that. Alright guys, so tell me a little bit about what you do.
Basically, we're Marquis of Vaudeville. We're a rock band that we put on these extravagant shows. We basically deck out the venue with really ornate environments, like for instance a Twisted Wonderland.
Right,
and,
right.
We bring in variety acts, we bring in dancers, burlesque, we incorporate magic and various exotic instruments and sideshow elements. You know, we'll have stilt walkers and contact jugglers and just create these escapes.
That's very awesome
for the listener, yeah. And so that's pretty much what we do. You know, from a live perspective, it just goes hand in hand with the music, which we try to create like a really imaginative, dreamy vibe with the music that we create. So
see, that's awesome. I think what you guys do is absolutely amazing with all the music that you guys create. That's all you guys hear, and you guys were really. I mean, it's kind of undefinable as far as your music goes, but it's really out there.
Thanks.
Which is just really eclectic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I love that. Yeah. I mean, it's very awesome. So, first off, can you introduce who you are?
Yeah. Brian Getty, I play guitar at Marquis of Vaudeville. Phil Helms, I'm a drummer.
Very awesome.
And my name's Toby Lahan. I'm the singer for Marquis of Vaudeville.
Now, do you get a lot of chicks? You're a drummer, or is that how that works? Or
careful how you answer that.
That is a delicate question.
I know. I don't do.
I get a lot of attention because of my mohawk.
Right, right.
And I've been told on many occasions from friends in the past that if I could detach my mohawk and let it run about,
that would suck.
But the mohawk itself would pull so much tail on its own.
Right.
It would be amazing.
Well, let's talk rocker for a minute. I mean, do you guys get the girls and stuff? Or I mean,
I think we've each got the girl.
We've got.
I mean, not one. You know, each on their own.
Yeah, we got right. Well, you know, we do have one girl right now.
So are you guys into comic books?
Absolutely.
What's your guys' favorite comic book, guys?
My favorite comic book is The Crow.
The Crow. That's great.
Absolutely. James O'Barr is actually a hero.
Eric Draven?
Yep, Eric Draven.
I know a lot about that guy because that comic book is amazing. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
How about you, sir?
Actually, I'll have to agree with that and say The Crow. I also really into the Hellboy graphic novels.
Which one out of the movies did you like? The movies out of the depiction from like movie to comic?
Yeah, I actually did. I know some people disagree with it.
Well, I mean, mainly from like part 2, you know, where they actually did some of like the steampunk element to it.
Oh, definitely.
That's what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I thought the Golden Army was just amazing on how they did that. You know, as far as depicting it.
Right.
Our friends Isabella, Airship Isabella, they always claim they'd love to have a Golden Army if they could get. Yeah.
Those guys are amazing, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
They really they have some good stuff.
They're dear friends of ours, so we try to anything we can do together we do. You know, so
that's very awesome. Now, tell me a little bit. Comic. What's your favorite comic book?
I have a much older brother, and so I lent more to gravitating to what he liked because he was my idol. So I ended up enjoying a lot more straight ahead, a lot of the older classic comics, X-Men, Spider-Man, that pretty much kind of laid right in there.
Do you guys have a favorite villain off of?
Ooh, good Lord.
I know, right? That's like a full geometric kind of geek question out there, eh? You know?
I actually.
None of what I say makes any sense, by the way.
It's perfectly
just like
perfectly fine. I actually there's a really obscure comic called The Marquis, and there's the villains in that they're just amazing. They're demons. They don't have specific names, but they're like.
Is that partly how you got your name?
Absolutely not.
Okay. just asking.
It's just a coincidence.
Just making sure, you know?
Yeah.
Cool,
I love that comic. It's you know a really obscure underground comic, but I think it should get a lot more attention. So
now, with all the guests that are here this weekend, I mean, we've got Troy Baker, we've got 2 people from like Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Next Generation, as well as what, Voyager?
Yeah, Voyager.
Voyager. Yeah,
That's
right.
I mean, that's amazing. All in one, and this is like the first setting of GlitchCon 2011. I mean, that's the first con that they've had with the big names like that.
Yeah, they've had a really big, heavy lineup for first year. So it's amazing.
It's really cool though, and I mean these guys that are doing GlitchCon is just absolutely you ought to come if you can't come this year, definitely come check out their website, guys. Now, as far as your music, do you have any future plans on where you guys are gonna go with it?
Absolutely. We're currently working on an album that is we plan to be out around October.
Okay.
In between October to December. We have a new website that's kind of we like to describe it as almost like the choose your own adventure books.
You used to read those all the time.
Yeah. We grew up. Brian and I grew up together, and we read all those books. So basically, it's kind of an interactive thing where you can go different routes, and it's kind of the shambles in England, and you can go in an old theater or in back alleys, and so that kind of thing. And then we're composing music for various. We've got music in films and like a short film coming out, The Mechanical Grave, which will be out soon. It's a new steampunk.
Very awesome, by the way.
That they're pitching for. They're looking to get it on the Sci-Fi Channel if at all possible. So we've got a lot going on.
Very cool.
And musically, we're just gonna keep creating imaginative music. That's what it's about for us. Is basically we're all dreamers, and that's why we fit in with the con scene, so well, is because
we are the music makers, sir.
Exactly.
We are the dreamers of dreams.
Exactly.
Finally fit that in somewhere, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that movie. And yes, I totally agree. We here at Lotus Comics, we encourage creativity, and we encourage being authentic and being yourself.
And
most off passion.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and as you said before, I mean, that's one of the things people find it difficult to define a musical style that we do. One of our fans called it progressive psychedelic punk cabaret. That's our favorite.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's amazing.
Yeah,
we gotta go with that.
We go with that, because most people they find it difficult to grab this band and relate it to something because.
Right.
We're trying to break molds. We really don't want to do anything that's already been visited in the past. We're just trying to take our interests and our influences and do our own thing.
I don't blame you. And here at Lotus Comics, we actually encourage that.
Good.
As far as anybody we talk to, number one, we're honored talking to you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks.
We're really big fans of what you guys do. First off, and your music is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
I mean, guys, you guys do a great job. I mean, very eclectic scene, of course. I mean, you have all kinds of variations of like different people that are out here.
Oh yeah.
But ultimately, we're all geeks on a level that people understand, whether it's comic book oriented or whether it's steampunk oriented.
Right.
That whole creativity line right there goes from anywhere just by your imagination.
Absolutely, and that's important to us. We want what we do to be accessible to anyone. And as I said, it's music for dreamers.
And that's very awesome. I mean, what you guys do, the music that you guys have done, I'm a fan. Let me put it that way. And is there anywhere where people can go and maybe donate or be encouraged to go to your website or anything like that where they can support what you're trying to do?
Absolutely. Facebook, Reverb Nation, it's Marquis of Vaudeville. You can also, the website will be up soon, which will be marquisofvaudeville.com. So please, check us out.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much, sir.
Gentlemen.
Sir.
Thank you. Hey, this was Lotus Comics, guys. Come check these guys out. These guys are absolutely phenomenal. Great interview, obviously. Great people. Very, very much so into the scene. Get in the scene. And come check us out at lotuscomics.com. Happy to be there. Guys, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Lotus Comics, guys.